Welcome back to another video and another weighing update. If it is your first time here, my name is Beck. Thank you so much for joining me. I don't know why I can't stop smiling. I mean, you'll see as the video goes along that I've probably got no reason to smile. Is that giving too much away? Possibly. Okay, do I just go into a story time with Beck? Or do I just stop beating around the bush and get into it? I'm just going to stop beating around the bush and get into it. So, as you know, I have just completed my second week of being back into calorie counting and getting into the calorie deficit and good habits and just building on those. So it has helped being in a routine, being in work again and that sort of thing, of course. And I felt like I was doing okay. So last week, you will have seen if you were here, and if you weren't, I'll just fill you in very quickly. I had done it from the Tuesday to the Saturday, then I'd weighed on the Saturday and was really happy with a £3 loss. Great. Didn't expect a lot. I was trying not to expect a lot because obviously, you know, it's like when you're getting back into that kind of thing. So yeah, I was really happy with that. And then I thought, do you know what? It's going okay. I didn't take my measurements. I still haven't actually. I was going to do that monthly, so I'm not going to do measure. But after this week, maybe I should be doing it weekly. And the reason is this. So I feel like I've been doing okay. I've been doing really well. I've been making sure that I'm putting everything that I'm having into my app, and it's gone swimmingly, I feel like. And then I stepped on the scales on Saturday morning. Now last week I was 18 stone 8. Saturday morning I stepped on my scales and I was 19 stone 3. How is that even possible? I mean, don't get me wrong, I've been on holidays. I know that I can put half a stone or more on in a week. But I haven't been eating the foods that I would normally eat on holidays. Is it because my scales are unreliable? Or have I got to suck it up, buttercup, as my friend in work used to say? I feel like I don't deserve that. 150% I don't deserve it. But it's what my scales are telling me. So I made sure, and I make sure every time, because they're not in the same place, and they're Salter scales, they're digital. I make sure that I'm on an even floor, that there's no movement in them. And that was how it was last week, and that's how it was the week before. And that's how it was this week. There was no movement in them. Actually, I did not know. I was gobsmacked. Absolutely gobsmacked. But there we are. That is what they're telling me. I mean, does that mean I haven't been on them since? Does that mean that next week when I step on there, there's going to be an almighty like stone loss because actually I wasn't 19 stone 3? I don't know. Do I need to not weigh there and weigh somewhere else that has got reliable scales? Actually, I've seen a really interesting comment today from Julie. Hi, Julie. Thank you so much for your support. Saying that accountability is key, and she was explaining that she'd gone into, or not gone into, she'd started doing the one-to-one diet when it was lockdown, and she's done really well. I mean, absolutely tremendous weight loss there. So well done for that, because I feel like it's important to celebrate people's achievements. And she also said that, and this actually, I was a little bit spooked by it, because this morning, I had, in yesterday's video, mentioned about getting back in touch with Adele because she'd mentioned a walking challenge. So this morning I called her, and after she double checked that I didn't mean to, but like it wasn't a bum dial, and that I actually did mean to ring her, she called me back. And she said, yes, she's definitely up for it. So I'm going to put it out there for anybody, not just YouTubers, but subscribers as well. We are going to be doing a walking challenge. We'll negotiate the terms. Sounds like really formal. And I mean by that, just when we're going to start it and whether it's going to be people's own goals or a certain goal, whatever. But I feel like if anybody wants to join, that would be brilliant. But YouTubers, if they want to do that as well, I'm just going to message everybody that I can think of and see who's up for it. And if they're not doing anything already, if they want to join, obviously. But that was one of Julie's comments, actually. She said about doing a challenge, about meeting people. Now, Adele had actually mentioned this to me. She said about doing a meetup and a walk. And I was like, is Julie psychic? Is she that switched on or tuned into us? Does she know what's going on? Because literally, what she said in that message, also what she said was that, and she's got a good point actually, that for me personally, it might be an idea to go somewhere that I can weigh, I think this is how she meant it, in front of somebody, because basically by doing this, what I'm doing here now, and putting it out there, people are very kind, and I love that everyone is really kind. Don't get me wrong. I don't want people going, "Oi, what are you doing? Get off YouTube," type of thing. I don't want that. She was saying that people are very kind and their comments are lovely, and are they going to be totally honest with me? I hope that they would be, but she has kind of got a point. I don't really know what to do with that, because I'm not going to be joining any classes or any groups of any kind. So, I mean, Jeff is here when I weigh. he's there. He saw my devastation. It wasn't devastation, I swear. Look at me, I'm fine. It was more disappointment and shock, because I was like, what the hell is that saying? That is not what it's meant to be saying. But there we are. We move. Nothing I can say really, is there? That is what my scales told me I was. So I either need to invest in a better pair of scales, and I know that Gemma has got the Renfrew ones. I know Kaza had them, but now she's got a better pair. I don't know what to do. Do I need to go? Because she used to do boots, didn't she, Kaza? Do I do something like that? But it's finding time on a Saturday morning. Who wants to get up, get dressed when they're having a lazy morning and go to boots, fully clothed away? I don't know. It's all what ifs and up in the air at the moment, because I really do not know what to do. Instead of just accepting that, I don't want to accept that, because I feel like I've achieved something. Well, I haven't achieved anything in life, let's be fair. Anyway, it is what it is. That's what I was. So my weighing update is telling me this week that I was 19 stone 3. Even though I really think I didn't deserve that. That's what it told me I was. So there we go. That is what my scales told me. That is what I was this week. And we'll see from next week's instalment what I weigh then. And if it is relevant, then I suppose I've just got to go with it. And that is what I actually weighed. There we are. So all I can think of is that the week before I was actually heavier and it was in the wrong place, and I don't know. I really don't. I'm not going to carry on thinking about it, although obviously that's all I did do yesterday was think about it. No. Yeah, so I hope everybody is doing okay. I hope everyone is having or had a lovely weekend. We went out yesterday. We took Maya and Tasha and Maya's boyfriend. We went for some food. Megs couldn't make it because she's in England, obviously. And Jack went out. So we had a nice family meal, and minus two children. But it was really nice. And I'm, back to, well, I've had a lovely day today. I think I'm going to be back to doing daily videos this week. That is my plan. I'm going to try and do that, because I did say. But let me know, please let me know if you've got good scales, or you can recommend something I can do. Let me know, because I am up for anything at the moment. And you know what? This is the thing, and this is what made me yesterday snap myself out of it. It is not all about the number on that scales, she says, when she didn't measure. But it is about feeling better, and I already do feel better, because if you watched last week, I said about my knees hurting. They are not hurting as much. So I don't know whether that's a psychological thing. I don't know. but I'm feeling better, probably because of the food that I'm eating. I'm already aware that I'm injecting a bit more veg, and I know it's only things at the moment like silver skin onions and plum tomatoes and stuff if I haven't got a load of stuff here, but I'm enjoying the food that I'm eating. And although I haven't made as many meals as I usually would at the moment, I will definitely be getting back into that. But yeah, I just want to thank you all, because you've all been amazing, of course, and I will see you all in the next video. Thank you so much.